What's the hardest thing about being a teacher? Welcome to the BendingOaks Meet Our Teachers series. I'm Heath and I'm here with
Jocelyn.
Alright, Jocelyn, thanks for sitting down with me today. I'm gonna ask you some questions. First off, where were you born?
I was born in South Texas, a small town called Weslaco. Yeah, like 10-15 minutes from the border to Mexico.
That's very cool. What was your high school education like?
It was public school, so it was definitely very different from here, but it was enjoyable. I want to say I think band made it worth it for me, so I stuck with band.
Nice. All right. Why did you become a teacher?
Why? I like helping, just in general. I started off with different ways to help people, but I think teaching is one of the best things you could probably do because you're really, contributing to the future generations.
Alright, what's the best thing about being a teacher?
The best thing? It's always a surprise. Every single day is a surprise. You never know what students are gonna say. These youngins are pretty interesting. It's very interesting. Even with younger elementary students, it was always just a blast every day.
Alright, then what's the hardest thing about being a teacher?
I guess feeling like you can't do it right. Like feeling, feeling like you're not, how can I say that actually? That's a hard one. Like
you can't help students specifically, maybe?
Not necessarily that, but more feeling like you're not doing your job right. Like if you fail, like, how do I say it?
Like if you don't teach some students that you're kind of failing them?
I guess failing a student, yes. Like not grade wise, but in terms of teaching, not being able to teach that student what you need to teach them. I think that's probably one of the hardest parts because you kind of have to beat you don't have to, but I kind of beat myself up over it. Like if I feel like I'm not succeeding in teaching a student what I need to teach them, then it just becomes really hard.
Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, so what are some of your hobbies?
I play some music. I play guitar, keyboards, a little bit of percussion. I write. I like to write a lot, and I like doing a lot of photography, videography, all that.
Yeah, I like photography too. It's very fun.
It is. It's really fun.
Alright, what's the best part about teaching at BendingOaks?
That's a hard one, just because there's a lot of great things that come out of being here. There's a really great support system from the other teachers and the administrators, and including the principal, and the students are just willing to work. I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to bring them back into class because I think distractions are everywhere, but I think it's really easy to be able to relate to a student or to be able to communicate, and the communication here is really it's a big deal. So it's definitely taught me a lot more than I really expected.
Yeah. Okay, so if you could sum up BendingOaks in one word, what would that word be?
Unpredictable.
I like that word. Alright, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's it.
That's it? Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, this is Heath, and thanks for watching Meet the Teacher.
Awesome. One take. 420.
Aha, aha, aha.